Hi guys, it's your girl Jessie Q and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video is going to be, just a continuation of the last office decor DIYs video that I did. That time I focused more on the actual decor of the office. This time I'm going to focus more on the organizational side of my office area. I have been saying it for a while. I recently got a new job and I just wanted to personalize my space just a little bit, so I was able to do these 3 quick and easy DIYs, and I'm really happy with how they turned out, and I know you guys are going to be happy as well. Before we get into today's video, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below and also hit the bell icon so that you can be notified every single time that I post. And if this is your first time watching a video on my channel, hey, welcome to the Jessie Q family. You are now a cutie and we are so happy to have you. So without further ado or any more long talk, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so these are the materials that I'm going to be using for the desk calendar, and now we are going to start with our palette sticks, and I am using these to build the frame of the calendar, what is going to hold it up. So you just want to take 3 sticks and you want to put them 10 centimeters apart and add one to the middle, and you're going to take one more stick to form a brace that is going to keep those sticks in place. Now I'm using my ruler at the bottom just to make sure that these sticks are level, because I don't want my frame to be wobbly. So when I've stuck that together, I'm just putting another brace as well, and then I'm going to add the piece to the middle like so, and now we are going to add the little lip that the holder is going to be on. So I'm just using hot glue, as you can see, to do all of this. Next we want to cut another 10 centimeter line on these sticks, and we're going to just cut off the excess that we have, and these are going to be used to hold up the frame to the back. So I'm using a lot of glue for this just because I want it to stay really securely, and I'm using a pen or a marker, whatever you have, just to brace the sticks to the angle that I want them to stay. Now you want to make sure that your angle is good enough that it wouldn't topple over to the front, so you want to make sure and have a good angle, and you can readjust your angle if need be. So I just had this piece of foam from the box that I'm going to use in the next DIY, and I decided I was going to use this as the backing for my frame. But you don't have to do this. You can just use a picture frame if that's what you have, if it would be easier, or if you have some sort of really thick board or even cardboard, and you could probably just cover it with some gift paper or cardstock or something. So I'm adding palette sticks also to the foam just to make it a little bit sturdier, and I'm attaching our frame to the foam part. So this is all going to be together, and I want to do this as neatly as possible, so I just spray painted it. You all know my aesthetic by now, and I know I should change it, but I don't want to. I love it too much. So I am attaching everything with hot glue, and now we're going to move on to the actual date cards. So this is just some leather printed cardstock that I have. You all can't really see it, but it is textured to look sort of leathery. So I am measuring 4 centimeters wide by 6 centimeters long, and that is what is going to make the cards. And now I'm just going to cut them out, and I want to get 12 in all, although we are only really going to be using, I want to get 22 in all. So if you cut it all out, you'll get 24, but we're only using 22. So I'm just taking a black marker and writing the months of the year, and then 2, 9 and 0, and that is what I'm going to use. I have these little nails that I'm just going to attach with some super glue, and that's what I'm hanging it from. And on to our stationery holder. So this is the box that I was referencing before, and I'm just separating it and gluing it together. I have these 3 toilet paper rolls and I want to attach them. You all know what this is. You know, a lot of people have this on their desk, so we are just making it instead of having to buy it. So I'm just going to attach the rolls together and then also attach it to the box itself. And we want to make sure it's nice and secure, so you want to hot glue it in place like so, and this is what it should look like. Next, we are going to take the 4th roll and we are going to make a phone holder. So I'm just measuring with my phone the space needed. I'm using an X-Acto blade to cut it out, and you want to take your thumbtacks, and that is what is going to keep it standing, so to speak. So make sure you get a good angle so that your phone isn't straight up, but it isn't too much of an angle that your phone will topple. I am securing my thumbtacks with some hot glue, and then I'm just going to secure the entire thing in the position in the box that I want it to be. I'm saving that space behind for any little things that I have that I would want to put there. So on the next side, I'm just going to make some separators, and this is possibly what I would want to have on this side. I use a lot of post-its, and also if I have any business cards. So I'm just cutting and measuring to put together, you know, this separator. And as you can see, I'm using the same palette sticks, and I want to make sure that I place it in the correct place. So don't be afraid to, you know, map out where you want your things to be. Better safe than sorry. So now that I have done that and I can see that everything is going to fit just fine, it is time for us to spray paint the inside of the box, just so that we can keep with the aesthetic. And I'm going to paint the outside of the box black. I'm also just adding some patterns to the inside of the box, you know, just so that it won't be boring. We want to make it look a bit interesting. So I'm going in with my same black acrylic paint, and I'm just painting pretty freely at this point. You can choose to do whatever pattern you wish, but I really just wanted to do something really simple, really easy. And this is what I came up with. And for the last and final DIY, we are simply going to take this from the previous office DIY, which was used as a sort of bulletin board, and we're just cutting out the shape that we want. Now you guys can choose to do any shape that you wish, but because of the limited space of this, I chose to do a simple circle, and this is going to be our mouse pad.
Alright guys, so that was our DIY, and I am really happy with the outcome. I wanted something a little more, you know, simple and sort of understated, just because of the type of office that I have. It's really just a chill vibe, a cool vibe, so I didn't want to do something that was too out there, and I'm glad with what I chose to do, and it is actually functional, as you guys can see from the video. So I now have some more organization to my little office desk area, and I'm really happy with it. Guys, thank you so much for checking out this video, and if there is something that you guys would like for me to try, please leave a comment down below. I try to reply to everyone's comments, and also don't be afraid to hit me up on my Instagram. That's where most people talk to me, and I love chatting with you guys. So just hit me up on Instagram and let's chat. Let me know what you would want me to try. Also, I haven't mentioned this in a while, but we do have the DIY Facebook group, and that group is actually very popping, if I don't say so myself. So if you would like to get more DIY ideas, more than just once a week from me, we share a lot on that group. We ask questions, we ask for advice if someone is looking for something. A lot happens in that group. So if you would like to be a part of that, I would leave the link to that in the description box below, and you can just add it and I'll add you to the group, and feel free to communicate with us there. So guys, until another time, namaste babies.